Women facing complex gynecologic conditions now have expanded access to world-class surgical care in the Eastern Panhandle. WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center has opened a new minimally invasive gynecologic surgery clinic in Martinsburg, offering the latest advances in the surgical management of a wide variety of conditions. WVU Medicine minimally invasive gynecologic surgery is now accepting new patients. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 304-596-2149. Women facing complex
Main Street Martinsburg's 2024 Christmas Parade. We can hear the sirens from the police officers that are starting the parade, so we're anxiously here in the square awaiting the arrival of this year's parade. For as cold as it is, it's really a great crowd, and so as your host tonight, I'm Mary Beth Blair, and I'm looking forward to just bringing you this Christmas parade, and I think you're going to really enjoy all of the entries tonight. Lots of lights on all of the floats and vehicles, lots of music. Of course, Christmas music and the spirit of Christmas is in the air down here in Main Street Martinsburg. We are just very excited about what's on tap for us here tonight. So join with us and just sit back and relax. Maybe you probably have time for grabbing some hot chocolate or some popcorn or a snack, or maybe it's dinner time for you and you might want to pull up to the table and watch while you're having dinner, but they are on their way. We got the signal from the Main Street Martinsburg directors that the parade has in fact begun. So we are just sitting, waiting for them to arrive here today. Our advanced division is going to be kicking off today's parade, and we'll be starting with the Street Dreams Car Club. So we'll let you enjoy all of those cars, see how maybe they've decorated for the holiday season, followed by the Panhandle Unlimited services. We have in the advanced division the Eastern Panhandle side-by-side riders. We have the Westfall Hose Company number 5. We're going to also have a few fire trucks and just a lot of noisy sirens that will be going off, but that's what we look forward to in a parade, and so we're looking forward to that. And of course, before we get to the first division where we'll see the mayor and the parade banner officially kick off the parade, we will see all of the Jeeps with the Panhandle Jeep Club. Lots of Jeeps decorated. Can't wait to see what creative ways they have decorated this year. They're always enjoyable to watch and see. That's what makes this Christmas parade so special, is it is at night. Of course, that makes for chillier temperatures, but it's unique because we get to see things differently with all the Christmas lights, and we know that it's going to be extra special this year, just like it always is. And so we are just sitting here waiting as people are bundled up along the streets. I see kids and families and people of all ages out here along the sidewalks in downtown Martinsburg. We're here on Queen Street. The parade is started at Martinsburg High School, and it's just going to be a straight shot right up Main Street, and it will end at the end of this Main Street, which is right at the pizza place and the old Union Sales Dodge. They will end right there. So just a perfect amount of street and parade for our town for the Christmas parade. And we are going to see some incredible things. We have schools. We have the Martinsburg High School Marching Band. The Bulldog Band will be in the first division. We're looking forward to that. We have several musical floats that you're going to see. We have a couple of dance studios that will be performing as well. And just a lot of other organizations, nonprofits that will be joining us this evening to spread Christmas cheer. I can tell, I don't know if you can hear it all at home where you're listening, but I can tell that they're getting closer and closer as the sirens get louder and louder, and we see lights coming from down Queen Street, and we are just, as I said, we're anxiously awaiting the arrival of the 2024 Main Street Martinsburg Christmas Parade. Now, if you're watching tonight live, I would invite you to come downtown on Saturday, this Saturday, December the 7th. It's going to be Main Street Martinsburg's Christmas on Main event from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. They have all kinds of vendors selling all kinds of great merchandise. You can do Christmas shopping. You also there'll be food trucks, so you can eat while you're here. You can shop at all the wonderful merchants here in downtown Martinsburg. That event is being presented and sponsored by B Insurance, The Haven, and Dr. Banks Smiles and Designs. So we have a camera, and I think you can see what's coming, and you probably will see it before I even see it here on the square. We'll let you take a look at all these cars. I imagine the first car, the police car that's leading the parade, should be the Martinsburg City Police.
Hey, yo, no, not this way, guys. They got a camera there. You see the cameras in these stairs?
So we are just waiting for them to reach the square, as you can probably already see them. Again, I'm Mary Beth Blair, and I am your host this evening for the Martinsburg Christmas Parade. It's about probably in the low 30s down here in Martinsburg. But if you have a blanket and maybe some hand warmers, you should be fine. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, just bundled up. So. As the first police vehicle crosses the square, I would say we have officially commenced the parade. Well, is that a police officer or is that Santa in that car? That's our Chief of Police, Aaron Gibbons. And right behind him, now some of the entries could be a little bit out of order for me on my list, because when they line them up, they have to line them up to where they have the best room for them down there at the high school. And so if you can see the name on that, I'm trying to look and see. It's too dark for me to see, but I'm sure on TV you can see all that. And I think we've got some cars, or maybe the Jeeps coming down. They look awful creative and lit up, so my guess is the Jeeps are next. Panhandle Jeeps. Here we go. I'll let you guys enjoy this. I won't need to MC much to tell you what's going on, but you can just see for yourself. Merry Christmas. Okay, these are the side-by-sides. These are not the Jeeps. Just now realizing that. Sorry for that. If you're watching this in a replay, these are the side-by-sides. These are the Eastern Panhandle side-by-side riders, and they are in all the parades, and we always enjoy having them. So creative. They've done a great job with their lights and their themes and their blow-up Christmas decorations. Very creative. Lots of fun. And I just want to give a shout out earlier. I couldn't see what that big truck was, and it was the Panhandle Unlimited services. And now we should be getting into our fire trucks, and that would be Westfall Hose Company number 5, which should be coming along. We'll see Fire Department Squad 8, Old Dominion Historical Fire Society, and Tower 40, as well as Utility 40 and Fire Prevention floats. That's Squad 8 first. Looks like the Westfall Hose Company Antique fire truck is next. Always love seeing that Westfall fire truck. Okay, here comes some Jeeps. Wow, and that truck is covered in lights. Look at all those lights. Wow. Very creative. Makes you wonder how long it took them to put all those lights on that truck. SpongeBob never disappoints. And this is Eastern Panhandle Jeeps that we're watching, and so much creativity. Haven't seen any duplication. Everybody has something unique on their vehicle, whether it's the lights or their decorations. They are all doing a fantastic job. I can see a lot of young kids in those Jeeps. I bet they're having a good time being at the parade on the inside. Now I'm guessing we are now entering into the Street Dreams Car Club. I wish I could tell you what each one of these awesome vehicles were, but I'm not good at identifying the various car types, but they look awesome. They're shiny. They've got decorations. And they make a nice addition to this Christmas parade down here on Queen Street. It's the Main Street Martinsburg 2024 Christmas Parade. You gotta always have somebody revving up that engine, don't ya? That's what they like to do best. And, well, there's the Grinch. He's made his way down Main Street. I sure hope he doesn't steal Christmas. Awesome. And then we have this LED screen that's showing what... That's us. Hey, I love it. That's awesome. Very cool. Featuring our parade sponsors, Aren't McBee, Smile Designs at the Shenandoah Valley, and the Haven Smile and Skincare Spa. That is our parade sponsors and Christmas on Main presenting sponsors. How cool was that? I don't believe I've ever seen a truck with LEDs. Well, folks, let's see what else we have coming down the street here. Police cruiser. We appreciate their service to our community and being a part of this year's Christmas parade. Thank you for your service. Got our veterans with elves. It's hard to see out here. I'm going to see if I can pull this back a little bit so I can take a look at what's coming down the road for us. So far, we have really enjoyed ourselves. Lots of cars with lights on them and Jeeps and side-by-sides. And here we have our mayor of the city of Martinsburg, Kevin Knowles, and his wife, Dana. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yep. I can hear the Martinsburg Bulldog Band right behind them. Here they come. We'll let you listen in and hear what they have to play for us tonight. They're playing the music from the Grinch. Oh, they're so festive. Look at all their costuming and very thematic. I love it. They got their candy canes and flags. So cool. Here's the Martinsburg High School Band Director, Casey Rogers. Bulldog Band, big van or truck that carries all their equipment when they go places. That is a really big truck. And next we have the American Heritage Girls. This is the West Virginia Troop 0058. And they are part of First Baptist Church. right behind them, we have some antique vehicles. All right. Habitat for Humanity of the Eastern Panhandle. And now we have a few queens that are joining us. We've got Miss Berkeley County Youth Fair, Haley Silkworth. And behind her, we have Miss West Virginia Teen 2024, Demi Breeden. Hi, Haley. And here comes Demi. She's from Jefferson County, but she is the reigning Miss West Virginia Teen. Again, that's Demi Breeden. All right. I'm looking to see if we're in order here. This is going to be the circuit clerk. Let's see who's coming. I want to read something special about them, if this is them. They gave me something, and I want to read it. So yes, this is... The clerks chose to thank the court security, the courthouse marshals for their service this year. And they actually, unfortunately, lost 2 members this past year. The clerks will have the marshals' names posted on that vehicle for the 2 that were lost, Ernie and Calvin. It's often at the holidays when we miss those we love the most, and we certainly miss those 2 great individuals who used to serve in that capacity for the circuit clerks. Or for the court marshals, I should say. It was the circuit clerks who honored them. That's the Martinsburg Public Library with Seasons Readings. How clever. The Berkeley American Legion Post 14 family. How cool are those motorcycles decorated with lights and okay, this is the First Baptist Church in Martinsburg. They love Berkeley County. Nice job, guys. And here comes the Ghostbusters Tri-State Division. I think that is Kodiak Cones, a new business in town. Stop by and see them. They're open all year. 35 flavors. Ice cream's good any time of the year, that's for sure. That was Kodiak Cones. All right. That's the All-Stars. I think that must be Eagle School Intermediate All-Stars. Awesome job, guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, well, here's a fire engine that was a little out of order, but we'll take them anywhere they want them to go in this parade. That was Bennington Volunteer Fire Department, and now we've got Tower 40. Wow, that's a massive truck from Bennington Volunteer Fire Department. Massive. Okay, and now it looks like we have Studio 214.
That's Jason right there.
How cool is that? Wow. Studio 214. And there's WVRC Media. All of our local stations, WEPM 95.9, that's Rona driving, and 92.9 and 1340 AM. And we've got Apple Valley Waste and their classic antique truck. Great decorations, guys. All right, Elite Towing. All right, Sergeant Major John Champ Chapter of the Daughters of the the Virginia Sons of the American Revolution. Yes, sir. Thank you for that very, very nice display of patriotism and history. Very nice. Okay, somebody's waving. We've got another queen coming. I think this looks like the Amelia Dugan, who is the West Virginia Dairy Princess. Hello, Amelia. She also served as Miss Berkeley County Youth Fair 2 years ago. I feel like the more the parade goes on, the more people that arrive here in downtown Martinsburg for the Main Street Martinsburg Christmas Parade. We really have a great turnout here on Main Street. right here at the square. Okay, who's up next? We got a truck beeping their horn. This looks like the Plumbing Trust. Got a lot of nice inflatables on the top of their truck. Great decorations. Hi. The Plumbing Trust. It's awesome. And behind them, we've got our first dance troupe, and that's Rhythm and Motion. And they've got a truck and a float and some dancers behind that. Let's take a look at what they've put together for this year's Christmas parade. Awesome work. Love it. What a great group. Large group. That was Rhythm and Motion Dance Studio. Looks like they're going to stop here maybe at the square and dance for us. There we go. All right, we have another queen coming. This is World Miss West Virginia Tourism, and this is Antonia Hardy. I'm going to have to read what's the next person, if I can, from their car, because I can't see it on my paper. That looks like that's the 2025 National United States West Virginia Princess. That's Madison McKinney. Hi, Madison. And here we go. We're moving into Division 2. And leading us off in our Division 2 is none other than Martinsburg South Middle School Marching Band. This has been such a great parade, and despite a little bit chilly weather, it's really been great. Shout out to everyone who is in the parade today, and for them braving this cold weather to bring us some Christmas cheer. Like that might be Miss Military Star, West Virginia Queen. Hi. And behind her, we have Dove's Landing Praise Team. And this is all a part of Orr's Ministry, Dove's, the Orr's Farm Market, Live Nativity, and the Barnyard at Orr's Farm Market, and Dove Ministry. So let's take a look and enjoy their presentation. Wow, they've created It looks like Noah's Ark. That's amazing. The Barnyard at Noah's Ark coming 2025. How awesome is that? I look forward to visiting and seeing that in person next year. And there's Katie Davor right there in the back. She's one of the owners and operators of Orr's Farm Market. Her family is. And Arden Equipment is pulling this float. They're pulling the live nativity at the Barnyard, which is also right out next door to Orr's Farm Market. You can see that December 7th and 14th from 1 to 4 p.m. Love that banner. And behind them we have the Genesis truck. Which also represents Care Haven here in Martinsburg. And there we have the South Middle School cheerleaders. Maybe they'll give us a cheer. They've got their pom-poms going. Great job. South Middle School cheer. Uh-oh, we got Annie's. Apple Annie's Cookies. One of the newest businesses in town on King Street. One of my favorite places to get hot coffee and fresh cookies. An incredible addition to the Martinsburg community. Welcome, Apple Annie's. If you haven't stopped there, you need to make a stop there and get some fresh cookies. They have a great variety. And now we have Shriners Hospital for Children and their van. We have civil and environmental consultants in their truck, decorated so creatively. And here comes the American Red Cross. They're representing the Greater Shenandoah Valley chapter of the American Red Cross. Merry Christmas! That has to be the Cumberland Valley Tree Service crane truck. And joining me is Main Street Martinsburg's director, Robbie Blair.
Hi,
hey,
Mom.
Robbie, how's it going?
It's going well. I don't know if my mic is on because I just ran down here.
You're on.
I figured I'd come by and say hi and thank you to our friends at TV10 for broadcasting this. It's a really cold parade this year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's a lot of folks at home that are really thankful that this service has been offered by TV10.
Absolutely.
And WRNR. So thank you to the crew for coming and getting set up. We appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. Even though it's chilly down here, everybody is bundled up and seems like they're having a great time.
Yeah, it's been a really fun evening, and I wonder how many people have walked right into your setup here.
Well, we did have one person who walked into or drove into it, but it's all good. No one was hurt, so that's good. And we have Shenandoah Bible Baptist Church, who is driving their ministry bus, all decorated with lights. Got lots of folks handing out literature, and always nice to have them in the parade, Robbie.
So in your professional opinion, what has impressed the most out of all the floats?
Oh my gosh. Well, the Christmas parade is, even though it's cold, it's probably my favorite parade because of the lights. And everybody does such a good job with all the lights. And honestly, everything has been good. I thought it was really creative at the very beginning of the parade, how the West Virginia State Police had the nod to the Polar Express train. That was really cool.
Express.
The Trooper Express was really cool.
I thought it
that
was
left
great,
an
too.
impression on me. I love that Apple Annie's came by and brought cookies, since I love cookies, but you're going to have to take that one home because I think it's chocolate chip.
That's awesome.
Merry Christmas. Oh, and they have a live horse.
They sure
Wow.
do.
Who is that, Robbie?
If you're
That is, what does it say? Of course they have a live animal. It's the FFA, and I don't know which group that is. I think they're a little bit out of order. I don't know which
Yes,
group it is.
they are out of
Martinsburg
order.
FFA.
I'm sure it is.
Merry Christmas, and that's Shepherd University cheerleaders.
Love
All the
having
way-
the cheerleaders here.
Yeah, it's awesome to have them, and they're all festive with their pom-poms and
Of
my
course,
goodness.
the Chick-fil-A cow.
Yes, of course. Chick-fil-A.
While I'm here, I wanted to make a quick, important plea to everybody. If you're watching at home, based on where the cameras are pointed, I assume you have a lovely view.
Yeah.
The future of unbeknownst to me, are a separate entity from our local governance. So I know they do have support from local governments, both city and state, but they really need our help right now with some costs in renovating the place, bringing it back into serviceable fashion. So again, if you're at home and you care about the future of our community and our community library, please consider donating to them. They need it now more than ever, and I know that they posted that on their Facebook page.
All right. Great plug and shout out for the Martinsburg Public Library.
I've been made aware that we lost our audio whenever I made the plea earlier. So whenever I mentioned the public
See, live snow on a Christmas parade. That's always fun. Of course, Simply Divine, our friends at Simply Divine, they'll be downtown next Saturday. We're on the Christmas on Main event. Choice poll. They were right behind Simply Divine. That's a Grinch, Johnny. That's a Grinch and Simply. Where'd he go?
on Main is support our local businesses and support all of the people that make downtown a place worth coming to. So our restaurants, our brick and mortar retail stores. You have a chance this weekend to come downtown and experience our downtown without the hassle of traffic and without the hassle of, cars speeding down Queen Street. I'm sure you want to announce who that group is. Pack 37. So if you're in the area and you're looking for something magical this Christmas season, I would encourage you to come down this Saturday. We couldn't do it, of course, without all of the support from the city of Martinsburg. Our organization is 100% volunteer-driven. Our board is made up of dedicated volunteers. Our committees are dedicated volunteers. And they really make the magic happen. But our friends at the city of Martinsburg, the police department, the public works department, and, of course, our sponsors, the folks at Art McBee, Smile Design, and The Haven came together this year to sponsor our Christmas on Main, and we couldn't do it without them. So thank you to everybody who supports it, and we hope that you'll make some time in your schedule this weekend to come downtown and experience what it's like to be a part of a community during the holiday season.
That was really cool. Is that nothing like yoga and dance?
Probably.
That was very unique.
I do have to comment as well. The floats have been incredible this year. Typically, there's usually a few people that go above and beyond, but man, I really noticed people putting a lot of effort into their floats this year. So I appreciate people doing that for the community, and hopefully they had some fun doing it.
It's high school volleyball teams. 4A state champs. Ladies. So they take it home for a couple hours. Maybe they bring it back. This has been a nice size parade too, Robbie.
It's interesting. We didn't have near as many Jeeps as we normally have. We had a lot of floats. It was really good.
I am always amazed though at what they do to decorate these floats and these flatbeds. Awesome job, guys. Well, here comes the Eastern Panhandle Transit Authority trolley.
I think it is him. I think Jensen. It is. They're all in there. Kim's in there.
Merry Christmas!
Always
love to see that.
Fun fact, if you're listening, that Martinsburg has a light rail.
Really?
Yes, down Queen Street. Good micro-mobility.
All right, Berkeley County Schools. Still have a few parade entries left. And you know, Robbie, I'm hoping you had a Santa sighting. Did you have a Santa sighting at some point in the parade? Do we have Santa tonight coming this way?
We do. David Hesselwig puts together a really awesome float, and I'm sure everybody at home and on the parade route will be really pleased to see what they put together with our friends.
Wow. This is a great job by BPG USA. Look at that. We got Bert and Ernie, is that right, on the back of there, and Elmo, and lots of gingerbread men. The square is being taken over by gingerbread men. Oh my goodness. They're a great community partner. They're always involved in the parades and different events. Love to see downtown Martinsburg filled with people. And it's, like you said, Saturday. The great part about the Christmas on Main event is that the streets will be shut down and people can walk safely up and down the streets and shop at the stores, the brick and mortar stores, as well as the vendors. How many vendors would you say you have? I know you're about ready to put the map out probably tomorrow, right?
We have, I think, 46 craft vendors.
That's awesome. Christmas
about
shopping?
15 food trucks.
15, wow.
But we've had so many boutiques and restaurants to patronize as well.
Yeah.
And this year we have a merry-go-round that will be free for families, kids and families to enjoy.
Wow, merry-go-round.
Yeah, right on the corner of Queen and Martin Street.
So bundle the kids up and bring them down. Let them take a ride in the wintertime on the carousel.
Well, whenever I, think about something like a Christmas event, I try my best to think, there's a million other things that you could do this time of year. And what would bring me and my family down?
Right, right.
I think that the combination of food, great local places to shop and support, and then some fun for the family is really something that is special. I know the Apollo has a free movie at 7 o'clock after everything closes down. I'm not sure. And then they also, throughout the day, one of their dedicated high school students is doing a light show. So it's free. Go in there, warm up, obviously. It's going to be a cold one, but you can go in and warm up at the Apollo and check out all the things that are happening there. Several businesses are going out of their way to make their space a welcoming place for people to come for the holidays. So.
And I think that the weather forecast as of today is saying it's not going to be what they were. At first they were saying we might get some snow. Now it's looking like we aren't going to get the snow.
You never know. And again, obviously, if you're at home watching this, you're probably a regular on TV10, on their Facebook or on Channel 10 local. But it is not lost on me that there are 2 high school football games happening at 1:30. All the more reason to come down before or after and celebrate a Cardinals and Bulldogs win.
That's right.
1:30 gives you plenty of time before and after the game to come enjoy the event.
Eat
and enjoy
all
downtown.
The food trucks. That's right, and all the brick and mortar places to eat as well. Here we have Hedgesville Baptist Church. That is such a big tractor. And oh my gosh, it's what is his name on the Rudolph movie? Which is that the Abominable Snowman? I used to always be afraid when I'd watch that as a child until I realized he was such a nice This must be the Rush Club car crew, my guess.
If you're watching right now and you're
at your own risk.
I'm going to wait for my information to share here before...
Yeah, you better wait for some more trucks to pass so they don't drown you out. Comes Jim's Welding.
Okay.
And Extreme Dance.
I did want to share, if you're in the area and you were, attending Christmas on Main and you're a history person, it's worth noting that you can visit this weekend the Adam Stephen House. Adam Stephen was the founder of the city of Martinsburg and Berkeley County's first sheriff back when it was Berkeley County, Virginia. His house is right on the border of our district. And it's right on the Tuscarora Creek. There's a lovely walking trail that the city of Martinsburg has installed right along the creek there, the Tuscarora Creek. And you can visit from 4 to 7 this weekend, the Adam Stephen House, and you can just take a step back in time to see what colonial Martinsburg might have been like. And of course, the Bell Boyd House will be open from 5 to 7 as well. There are tourism department, the CVB, who partners with us on so many things. You can visit them as well downtown this weekend.
All right, thank you, Extreme Dance, for performing tonight. Great job, ladies.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
This is a last-minute entry, but check out this guy's headlights. Or no, hit the dash. Check out the eyeballs.
Yes.
On his windshield.
Wow.
It looks like he's in Cars, the movie, the Pixar movie.
So, last-minute entry. Who is this? Do you know? Do they have
his name is Keith.
Okay.
His name is Keith. That's Keith. All I know.
That's a cool truck.
And per usual, ending our parade here is our friends here on the square, Jordan and Hess, who absolutely set the bar for Christmas in Martinsburg. And on their float is Santa Claus, Kris Kringle himself.
Wonderful. And he will be here, Santa. Not only is he here for the parade, but he'll be here for Main Street Martinsburg's Christmas on Main Saturday here at Jordan and Hess.
He'll be at Jordan and Hess, that's right.
But yes, you're right, Robbie. Jordan and Hess, from their window unveiling event to just doing so many festive things throughout the holidays. We're grateful that they're here on the square, and what a great float tonight. With the Frozen theme.
Yes.
Elsa, Anna, Olaf, and Santa.
And really quick before we round this thing out, I just wanted to thank my man Tim. My man Tim called me last week and said, I've got this vehicle, and I can put your sponsors for Christmas on the side to give some extra added exposure.
I love it.
And here he is.
Yeah, that's us. Well, not yet. But I love it.
Wow. I did not realize there was
There's a camera.
There's a mirror.
There we are.
Very cool. Very cool.
That is cool. Can he be down here Saturday? That is a neat addition. I love that.
Well,
And there we are. There's the Martinsburg City Police wrapping things up. So, Robbie,
that's it.
another Christmas parade in the books, and that was an incredible parade, an hour long with lots and lots of lights and music and inflatables, lots of Christmas spirit. Is there anything else, Robbie, before we throw it to a commercial break and end this year's parade, what you'd like to say to wrap things up?
Thank you again to the City of Martinsburg, to all of our dedicated volunteers that were here beforehand.
Yeah.
Our staff and our volunteers work really, really, really hard to make Christmas special, and that's because we care about your family's traditions, and we care that your memories that your children make are in your hometown. So I just want to thank the volunteers, the businesses, the City of Martinsburg, TV10, our sponsors, Arndt McBee, Smile Designs, the Haven, and Quad Graphics, everybody for caring and for doing something, because without the volunteers, without everybody doing something, we wouldn't have this kind of stuff. So once again, thank you to everybody who cares and who comes out and gives of their time and resources to Christmas, because I know that it makes a difference in someone's life, and I know that this matters. So again, thank you to everybody who was a part of it. Thank you to TV10, WRNR, and thank you to all of our dedicated volunteers and sponsors. We appreciate you all. We love you all. We'll see you Saturday.
Yes, see you Saturday.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.